Good morning, world. Well, what is it? Yeah, still technically morning. Got an hour till afternoon. Mara Hootie stayed up late, so she's hanging out with us. Just trying to keep this owl occupied and satisfied. She got after a cat last night, which was kind of nerve-wracking because I'm pretty sure it's the neighbor's cat. We're not supposed to hunt things. We have things that we can eat, and we have our own room. And you're acting like a fool, which is fine. I still accept you. She's probably got her eyes closed, of course. How's your quarantine going, friends? Are you doing okay? I've been ordering weapons for my arsenal offline, or online, and it's been pretty amazing. And my friends brought me some art supplies, so I've been drawing pictures. So follow me on my Instagram, LBX Davenport. I'll put a link down there in that place. I've been doing pretty good. I've been staying super isolated. Me and Mary Hootie have been hanging out. I've been hanging out with my roommates and my best friends. Shout outs to Wilson Stern, Andrea Ditto. Love y'all. The best. Coolest. I wouldn't hang out with anyone else right now except maybe my band and other people that I love. Let's be real. But I got a couple cool things to show you guys today that I've been doing and hanging out with. I drew a bunch of pictures. But I'm just going to kind of leave those to stand for themselves because I do a whole different thing and I want this to be its own thing. But, alright, so, I hang out with a lot of kids. I treat kids as if they are real people and I enjoy their interests, and my friends have kids. And we hang out. And we don't just hang out a little bit. We hang out to the point where you can't really tell who's a kid anymore, which is fine. I've worked with kids all my life, I really enjoy spending time with them. So they're playing Beyblades, and they made fun of me. And it's like 8 kids making fun of me all the time. Oh, you don't have a Beyblade. Oh, your skills are blah, 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 blah. Dude, I was watching Beyblade before you were even born, son. I was Beyblading before you were even created. You grew up and Beyblade was already the phenomenon that it is. I was there when Beyblade started, when no one believed in it. So yeah, I got some Beyblades, and I picked one specifically to counter my friends, kid children, who are my friends as well, if we're being honest. Let me go through the list of what I got. So these are my starters. This is Minodoros, or Minomados, I think, Minodoros. Awesome, super powerful, spins real fast, and it goes after you to attack. Check him out right there. He's rough. It's cool. I love his little mask. He's down to fight. This is Phantasma. Super amazing stamina. Will not stop rolling. Grip it, rip it, and flip it. I've just been doing test runs. So those are my starters. Those are what I'm going to start with. Alright? I got others, but I'm hanging on to them. So I don't want to play all my cards yet. But, ancient mythological creatures fused into the power of my fighting battle tops. And if you're not familiar with what Beyblades is, it's a toy and a franchise and an anime, but it's the best anime because it completely erases your suspension of disbelief. Like the kids in the anime, they play with the toy. You can directly buy the toy and play with the toys that the kids in the anime do. And it blows kids' mind, especially young boys. And sometimes I ask myself, what are you doing with your life? And then I realize, I'm making the future better. I thoroughly encourage you, if you say that you're a humanist, if you say that you care about this world, then all the children that you encounter in your life, you should be kind to. Whether you realize it or not, you're teaching them how the world works. You're teaching them how people that aren't their parents are going to treat them. And it had better be with kindness, especially when you're around me. We work together. And I'm not perfect. I F up all the time. Sometimes we cry together, That happens. It's going to happen. Just like when you care about anyone and you want to be friends. Everyone's complaining. Well, not everyone, but some people are complaining and making memes about how Oh man, I'm stuck home alone with my kids. They're not gonna make it. Oh, you people that whip your kids, how you doing? Like, nah, it's not like that. Now's the time to enjoy your children. They miss you, and they want to spend time with you. And they just want you to like the stuff that they like. If you actually like them, it goes a lot easier. That's why I have a bunch of Beyblades, and I have morphers, and crayons, and I'm drawing pictures. There's no excuse now. If I'm making terrible art, your good art deserves to be seen. If I'm not ashamed to put something out that seems to be incredibly low quality, come on then, what's stopping you? All the power's in your hands. You can look at everything and say, at least I'm doing better than Lunchbox, and I will be glad to watch you soar above me. Metahuti, why are you so nervous? She's like doing this pacing back and forth thing. Stop. Stick to cats and dogs. Don't get an owl. Owls are a lot of work. You're a lot of work. She's like keyed in on the camera, but she's trying to show the camera that she's not a problem. She's still a little owl. Can I say something else, friends? And I just want you to know this from the bottom of my heart. If I'm friends with you, I'm going to meddle in your life. I'm never going to let you give up on yourself. I'm never going to let you back down from a challenge. I'm never going to let you do the wrong thing without saying something. Because that's what being a friend is. Your friends that are ride or die and never snitch me out and blah, 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 blah. Like, they're not helping you. And when the chips are down, they won't be there. I'm interested in seeing you grow. I'm interested in seeing you achieve your dreams. The ones that you don't talk about. The secret ones that tick around inside your chest. We're building a new world. But if you want to be a part of it, the only thing necessary is your kindness and your willingness to adapt. Things are going to be different now. And I'm here. You can ask me anything you want. We'll talk. I'm super easy to get along with. I want you to spend every day making at least one thing. And it doesn't have to be good. And also, let me inform you of something really. There was an artist a long time ago who took a urinal, signed his name, installed it sideways, and called it art. And they paid thousands of dollars to obtain it. You can make art out of anything, as long as it has thought and intention and is real. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean when it's real. There's a reason Britney Spears is just a show in Vegas. She survives off nostalgia. A lot of those songs didn't feel real. They were fun, but they weren't real. They weren't songs that you curl up with when life has gone completely to crap. I'm sorry, Brittany. I realize you're super successful and I'm a nobody saying nothing. But also, I'm glad your age is over. There are real people out there making real art. There are real people out there feeling real things, and we live in an age now where it's easier than ever to get a hold of the magic. Are you tired? Are you that tired? Excuse me a moment while I put my owl away. Baby, stop. She's snoring. Oh my god. Alright, no. Okay. And just, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, okay. I hope you guys still love me even though I don't have my owl. I hope I'm still interesting. Hanging out. So my friend brought me crayons, and crayons are really special to me as far as it goes creating things with crayons, because crayons were the first artistic thing I was allowed to have when I woke up in the hospital after I'd been sick. And I'll never forget the days of just coloring in the coloring book and then starting to draw things. And like, I like showing kids my drawing specifically, because especially young kids, because it's how they draw. It's how they see things. And when they put their little hands to the page, and like they always surprise me with the choices that they make. It's so interesting to watch people do things when there's no subtext and they know immediately that they're going to make something and it's going to be great. When's the last time you felt that? When's the last time you held that feeling in your chest? I'd be interested to understand. On my Roku, there's this beautiful background that's like a portmanteau and an amalgamation of all these different pastiches of movie classics, and man, it's cool. And sometimes I hang out when I'm hanging out, and I'll just watch it for hours, go back and forth and back and forth. Try and count how many references I get, excuse me. I gotta admit, I'm scared sometimes. Like, things are happening in the world that we can't necessarily control. There's an enemy out there that you can't fight. And I'd like to make you guys feel better if I could, and lend you a little bit of my power in this dark time. A long time ago, I was a hero, and I fought in a war that was not a war of physical weapons, but a war of metaphors and ideas and feelings. That war is coming to us again, and this time I am prepared, and I will not let you sink alone into the gloom. I promise. So together, it's our time.
Cheetah Beast Power, red! Are you ready? Say it's Morphin time!
Let's Morphin! Now you're officially morphed. Now you have the ability to achieve your dreams. Now you know that when you're doing the right thing, I'm right there next to you. Together, we will brave this storm. Together, we will defeat this sadness. You and me. Cheers.